All right, so here's the bona fide lightweight contender, Renato Moicano, and it was really interesting after he fought Islam Makhachev when it was suggested that that was a short notice fight, and he said it's been a lifetime of work, and we have seen the fruits of that labor. He has become one of the best 55ers on the planet.
Johnny gets better every time he steps into the octagon. He never looked better than when he fought Benoit Saint-Denis. His striking was so crisp, and while he's known to be a tremendous striker, it ultimately is the grappling that got Moicano here. And that was on full display when he fought Benoit. He beat him from pillar to post and ultimately earned himself a UFC championship opportunity. He's a very exciting guy in the lightweight division.
And forged by another American top team training camp, we'll see what Moicano can produce tonight. Well, he still has visions of becoming a two-division UFC champion, and perhaps tonight will be a step in that direction. Here is the future UFC Hall of Famer, the Mark Henry-trained Frankie Edgar.
The little engine that could is what we call him. Frankie Edgar will not be deterred. He's a phenomenal striker. He's a great wrestler, and his jiu-jitsu was on display when he dominated Cub Swanson in the main event. It was unreal to watch him just control every single position. He's a true mixed martial artist in the highest order, Frankie Edgar.
And with respect to present company, DC, Frankie Edgar might be the most popular American UFC fighter of all time.
Oh yeah, he's unbelievable. We all love him. And you know what? I love him just as much as the fans do. Everybody likes to watch Frankie Edgar compete.
Let's see how it goes for Effie here under the bright lights tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the main event introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Renato Moicano. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Frankie the Edgar!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200.
Oh, man.
So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Moicano trying to paw out that lead hand to establish his right.
Yeah, but look at him the whole time, moving constantly up and down, left, right, never stationary as he tries to enter.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ed. Oh, That's a good chance for two. He's on his back. And there it is, another strike.
Beautiful transition. He flattens him out. This could be trouble. Now he's going full mount.
A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round one as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, John, and then there are fun ground fights. This is a fun ground fight. This man is not just holding, he is finding opening and landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Oh, big elbow gets through. 10 seconds now in round one. All right, round one is done. Round two coming up.
Go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Round two underway.
Oh, uppercut.
All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground.
Oh.
I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight. But as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan tonight.
Great body kick there. Oh, nice job by him to cut an angle and land the head strike.
Yeah, beautiful job getting out of the way and returning with something more damaging. Beautiful job.
That lead hook is on point and potent at that.
Well, it's just a great punch. It's one of his best skills. He's so good at finding that lead hook. And to this point, he has been able to do it multiple times in this round.
Guillotine here. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Get them out here.
Under 2 minutes to go in our second round.
He's got to start throwing now.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Huge ground and pound strikes finding the horn. Edgar's got his back now.
Big shots.
All right, half guard. We'll see what he can do with this position. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did. Beautiful pass.
All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat, you got to pass.
Moicano's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Big ground and pound. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Man, not sure if he leveraged the hip or what, but he made him miss there. That was huge.
Good round.
All right, senta aí, relaxa. Olha, tá muito perto essa luta. It's way too close, okay? So I need you to outwork this guy in everything. On the tape.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Good counter right. All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Well, a moment ago, he walked right into that uppercut and got his head snapped back. Oh, he missed with the hook there. We thought he might go back to it. He did, unable to land. Huge block there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, so the takedown is there. Now we see, I guess, what he can do with it.
Now. Holy smokes.
Hip toss takes him down. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Guard here, bottom fighter likes it, top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound. Oh, nice.
All right, looks like he's going to the butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side, use that fence as a barrier to work himself up to his feet. Oh, he separates from the clinch. What a beautiful high kick that landed there.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to forgive him.
Ooh, diving punch. Potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Championship rounds are upon us. Gets back to his feet.
He went high on that one. Oh, nice jab. He
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Edgar. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Big body shot. You can see it starting to take an effect on his opponent.
Edgar's back in full guard. We march on, 3 minutes to go. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. That if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off and try to get back to your feet.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Edgar. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
Don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC. And now he's got the back.
It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook because that's what they use to get back to their feet.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Edgar. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Fifth and final round coming up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round.
Big shot to the head.
Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Straight right hand on the counter is good.
Oh, man.
Edgar's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
Great setup, great precision, and now he has his opponent hurt.
All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space. All right, so potentially an opportunity. Champ goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now he's recovered.
Yeah, he's starting to recover. He needed to get that finish then, though, because now he's got his legs back under.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get them.
Gotta get going.
this is good to see. Starting to pull back a little bit of momentum in the fight now.
Fights are all about momentum.
Oh, great takedown to sit his opponent down, champ.
Beautiful job getting that takedown. Going to the double leg on the side of the octagon, but his opponent gave himself a chance, John, by falling into butterfly guard.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You gotta be careful. Edgar's back in half guard. Side control, DC used to love that side guard. Oh, big shots from the top. Edgar's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Fight back! Fight back!
Oh, big ground strikes. Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass the half or eventually get the full guard, full mount, sorry.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Great job transitioning to the next position. Going to the mountain.
Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Renato Moicano!
Well, tears of joy and hard to blame him. We have a new UFC lightweight champion. The celebration is on, and a life's mission comes to a head tonight as he gets it done.
He knew he was going to get it done. He told us all he would get it done. I am the